let's start that. So we are discussing at the point that what is unit of work. So this is the problem, right? This is the problem, and this is the problem, and then we need to fix this problem. Then unit of work came into picture. So what will happen? So here the previous one it is, and now unit of work came into picture. So what will happen between your controller, this controller, two controller they have defined, employee controller, product controller, then they have defined unit of work. Then they will communicate with your repository. Okay, my screen is visible to everyone, right?
Pankaj, what is the problem with normal generic or non-generic repository?
No, what they are doing, sir, they are not able to perform as a single unit task. Actually, means here save is different, insert is different, update is different, delete is different. So there is no this line they are not able to perform. This one, this line.
Okay.
That all the operation perform, all the operation will fail, then it will fail. Anyone is fail, that is fail. If everyone is passed, then it will pass. Means as a transaction they want to set. So here that was not possible.
Correct.
This is the problem. But it depends upon requirement. Whether we have requirement of generic, whether we have requirement of non-generic, whether we have requirement of repository with unique unit of work, then we will go and then we will do the implementation. It depends upon our project requirement. Right, Ajay sir?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Then here they have controller, and then unit of work came into picture. Then he will communicate, controller will communicate with unit of work, and then unit of work will communicate with repository, and then repository will communicate with database. Now we have one extra layer between repository and controller. Previously, what was happening? Controller was directly communicating with the repository, and then repository was communicating with the DB. And here, in unit of work, controller will communicate with unit of work, and unit of work will communicate with repository. So here they have defined T context. This one. And here they specify this thing, that only DB context they can pass in TTEX. And they have create transaction, commit, rollback, save. And they have the interface. And here they will define the unit of work inside unit of work here. Then they will define here, and then dispose method, the same which we have done last time discussion. And then create transaction, it will begin, commit, rollback. So they have created a transaction also here. This one. Then now what will happen? Then they have the save. In the save, they have some logic to check. Then they have simple generic, which we have already implemented. Then here they will implement generic, and then they will inherit that. And here they will call the unit of work also. Okay. Now they will do these things. Now one person was asking that why I will go for generic and non-generic both. So this is the actual requirement. For this, we are going for non-generic also, with the help of generic as well as non-generic. Then we are inheriting here both generic and non-generic. Means two operations we cannot perform in generic repository. Repository means most of the things which is common. Then we can perform this thing. So so here unit of work is working in your controller level. Unit of work, create transaction. Then all the perform will get perform, all that perform success. Then it will commit. Otherwise, any error came, then it will roll back. So now everybody have understanding on this? Here they are, unit of work save. Inside save, they have already written the logic of try catch. So in case of fail, it will roll back. In case of success, it will pass that, right? Same as here also. So now everybody have idea that what is unit of work?
Yes, sir. Means a unit of work means a generic transaction, means asset properties.
Right. They want to right. They want to perform that create operation, transaction.
Yes.
Complete, rollback.
Begin transactions, commit transaction, rollback, error, something like it.
And we will not write that code again and again. We will just call that.
Yeah, we will just call that.
And that their calling will be happen inside controller.
Yes, controller. Yes.
So let's move toward next. So the next topic we are going to start that unit of work in repository pattern. The main topic is unit of work in repository pattern. Anybody who want to explain about unit of work in repository pattern? Anyone? You can open the Google also at your end, no problem. Gurdas? Okay.
No idea, sir.
Then let me share the screen, okay? So can someone explain us that what is unit of work, first of all? Anyone?
Unit of work means a unity. If we are working independently, so we will face more issues, more errors, and we will maintain all codes. If we are working on unit of work, so we will connect with each other. So unit we can pass through any logic. Yes, yeah, we can say also like.
Gurdas, continue.
Yeah, it is a group of work. There is in one unit there is a variety of work. These work are grouped together and name it a unit.
Okay.
I want to add something.
Yeah, please.
Yes, as in practical term, if we have to update, insert or delete the transaction at the same time, rather than doing creating a connection at all the times, better to create a connection only one time and push all the transactions, multiple transactions at a single time. So I think that will be a practical idea that unit of work is doing.
Right. Anyone who want to add a little bit more in unit of work? No? Okay, that's done. So here, unit of work means I have suppose 1 and 3 work that I want to perform as a one task, right? That will be a unit of work. So we will see here that how we can work with unit of work. And the unit of work in C# concept, it is related to effectively implement the repository design pattern, right? And then we have non-generic or basic repository pattern, which we have already discussed that what is the generic repository pattern and non-generic repository pattern, and how, what is the advantage of repository pattern. I don't want to write the insert, update, delete, CRUD operation at multiple places. I want to write at one place, and then my controller should communicate with repository, and repository will communicate with the database. So one repository per entity means that we have already discussed, that is a normal repository, means For employee, one repository. For customer, product, and student for one repository. And generic repository means only one repository for everything. And then we discuss about generic repository with non-generic repository. Means some of the common method we can define in generic repository. But suppose in the employee or in customer, there two or one method is required, right? Means with the generic method, I cannot achieve that functionality. That moment I can get the advantage of generic as well as non-generic. So what I will do, I will create one generic and then I will create one employee. And inside employee, I will inherit that generic, right? Generic repository, I will inherit. So what will happen? I will get the advantage of generic as well as this specific logic, which I need to perform only for this employee class. So that will be the uses of generic with non-generic. Means we can use both combination. Then we have unit of work. Unit of work pattern is used to group one or more operation. Means a collection of operation I want to perform, as Anil told this line, right? Right, Anil? As Anil told.
Yes, yes.
So means at a single operation I want to pass. So it will, we can say it will be a kind of atomicity also, like ACID property we have inside transaction, right? So somewhere it is related to that. Anyone have question about ACID property in transaction? No? Okay. Let's move that. Then now it is clear for everybody that what is the unit of work in repository pattern. Means I want to give a collection or group of operation together as a single unit, as a single transaction. Then if all the transactions success, then it will pass. If anyone fail, that will count as a fail only. That will part of unit of work. So here again, as we have done last time, that they have interface, and inside that they have generated a generic repository, and then here they have given a constructor, and then they have given their all the common methods inside here. Then here they are telling you the problem, right? That unit of work you cannot perform.